We begin with school safety in focus. There have been more than 400 school shootings since Columbine in 1999, with thousands of students having experienced gun violence. News 19's Crystal Flintrop is with us now to share how one area community is coming together for a training to help keep their students safe. Crystal?
Well, that's right, Dustin. The Wisconsin Department of Justice Office of School Safety held a training today with the school district of West Salem and the West Salem Police Department. And the goal is to prevent any violence from happening in the future.
We know as a school district, the most important job that we have is to keep our children safe when they come to school every day.
In response to the 2018 Parkland High School shooting, the Wisconsin Department of Justice created the Office of School Safety to ensure staff have the proper tools to prevent violence.
One of those model practices is behavioral threat assessment and management.
School district staff, law enforcement, and community partners attended the training. And with them all learning what the warning behaviors are and what the pathways to violence look like, it can make all of the difference.
One of the things that we know about targeted violence is that it's premeditated violence that's directed at specific individuals, groups, or locations. Individuals who are planning to engage in targeted violence often display threatening or concerning behaviors that are observable by others. And if identified and addressed early, we can reduce the likelihood that a violent incident occurs.
In this 8-hour training session, those in attendance studied past school attacks to learn what indicators there were, if the incident could have been prevented, and how.
As we're learning today, we need to understand the totality of an individual's circumstances, all of the dynamic risk factors that they might present, so we know how to intervene effectively and help them.
To help gather all of the information needed, they use a safe, confidential tip line called Speak Up, Speak Out.
Having a place for kids to report concerns helps us address those things very early on at a local level and provide intervention. When somebody is being bullied or harassed at school, we can resolve those issues early on and prevent them from deteriorating and becoming worse.
And for those acting as the front line of defense for students, this training is incredibly helpful.
Just continuing to further my knowledge and help understand how these incidents affect students and how I can be there for students to be one of the mitigating factors as an SRO really just helps me do my job.
Since the Speak Up, Speak Out program was launched in 2020, they have received more than 10,000 tips, with about 250 of the tips being related to potential school attacks. And Dustin, the office also offers a free e-learning module to help educate the general public about preventing targeted violence.
That's something we can all take part in. All right, thanks, Crystal. Today's training is just one of 11 happening around the state this year. West Salem is also planning a live standard reunification drill in the future with other school districts in the La Crosse area.